Gemini, welcome to your timeless reading. These messages are meant for you whenever you watch this video. And these messages are for all Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and cross-watching. I'm Lavender Moon. I'm a psychic intuitive tarot reader. I'm here to take a look at your love, your money, and your health. Let's get started. Gemini, the overall energy for your love is ask for guidance. So whatever it is that you're dealing with your love life, if it's a rough patch in your relationship, current relationship, whether it's, or if it's finding a person to have a relationship with, ask for guidance, ask your higher power, ask your spirit team, ask your higher self, whatever resonates with you, ask for guidance. They will lead you. Then we have peace of mind. Okay, I do think they're going to lead you to peace of mind. That is pretty profound there. Okay, let's get some psychic tarot oracle cards, and these are like the tarot. 8, emotional withdrawal. This is the 8 of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that, or the information that some of you are in a relationship that is no longer serving you. You're bored. It's not resonating with you anymore. The fire, the passion is gone. You don't feel like there's any way to rekindle it. So you're going to walk away from what no longer serves you. Or you already have walked away from what no longer serves you. And now you have to ask your guidance on how to move forward. Okay, then we have 7, stand your ground. This is the 7 of Wands. Set boundaries, stand your ground. This person may not be accepting the fact that you went into the relationship. I know what that's like. They may not be accepting of that fact. And you have to stand your ground and say, no, we are done, we are over. Okay, what else for Gemini here? Oh, all right. We got 3 more. Oh, interesting. Ooh, interesting. We have triumphant success. This is the Ace of Swords. You're going to be successful as long as you walk away and stand your ground. Then you have spiritual strength, which is the same as the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card, to keep trying and persisting. I do think that you're going to have to be persistent with this person. But eventually you're going to reach the 9 of, this is material harvest. This is the 9 of Pentacles. So we've got 2 9s here. You are going to reach the point where you can live your best life and you can find that partner, that soulmate that's out there for you. Okay, let's pull tarot and we'll deepen this message for you. It is really hard breaking up with someone who just doesn't want to, they don't want the same thing and they're just not going to accept that you're done. I know how hard it is. And it's hard being that person who someone wants to break up with you. I get it. It's really hard. But at least accepting that they're on a different level, they're on a different wavelength than you, and having the respect for them to let it go. Okay, we got the 5 of Wands. There's competition here. This could be, but I feel like this is competition for your attention. Like this old partner is competing for your attention because they feel like they still belong in your life. So I say you have to stand your ground and put them in their place. And if you need to, get the authorities involved. I hate to recommend that, or even suggest that, but if you have to, you have to. Okay, because guess what came out? The Lovers. So this could just be making the choice on this relationship. If you haven't ended it yet, you could be having to make the choice on that. Or if you have ended it, now it's time for your soulmate to come in, which is really amazing. Gemini, I'm happy for you. Okay. We have Page of Swords. So yeah, news is coming in for you. And it could be, if you did have to seek legal help, or, help from the authorities, like the police or whatever, they're going to let you know that they're doing something about it. And then this is you, the Knight of Swords, Gemini. This is you acting upon this quickly. And then we have the Hermit. Yeah, I really feel like that the Lovers is making a choice about this relationship. And it could be that your soulmate's coming in, but they're not here yet. Because the Hermit is taking a journey through the dark night of the soul, going deep within and figuring out who you are after this relationship's over. Because every experience that we have changes us to some degree. And we change. And what we wanted before a relationship is not what we want after the relationship. I have a perfect example. After I got divorced, I never wanted to get married again. Never wanted to get married again. And I think I hurt a few people in the process because they wanted to marry me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I will be with you. I will have a committed relationship, but I just don't want to get married. But it took the perfect person for me to change my mind. And you change, because I did change. I was with him. He was respectful. We were just so in sync. And we had true love. Well, I mean, we still do. We're still together. 12, 13 years later, we're still together. But he, his actions and our relationship made me change my mind that I wanted to get married again. And I'm glad I did, because now we have 2 beautiful children, and it would make life so hard if we weren't married. At least I feel that way, and that's what worked for me. And that's okay. If it doesn't work for you, you don't have to do it. But I'm just trying to illustrate that experiences change us. They change our minds. So you do need to go through the dark night of the soul, figure out who you are now and what you want now, because things do change. I want to get one more card and see if your soulmate is coming in here, or a new partner is coming in here. I do think you are going to get over this and get past this and find a way to get this person to, not be in your immediate life anymore. All right, we got a few more cards that came out. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Okay, we have Temperance, which is a card of alchemy. So, number 1, having the patience to watch something blossom. And having the patience to wait for this person to come into your life. Page of Wands, exciting news. So yeah, I do think that after this is all said and done, you're going to have news that someone likes you. It's going to be something very passionate. And we have the High Priestess, trust your intuition. It's always good to trust your intuition no matter what you're doing. At Gemini, you'll never believe what card I'm holding right now. It's the 4 of Wands. This could be a wedding. This is a celebration for sure. So even if you're not getting married, it's a celebration. You have moved on to a new time in your life. Let's get some angel numbers. This is really amazing. Two, 7, 2, confidence. Have confidence in what you want and go after it. When you stand your ground, do it with confidence. Yeah, ask for guidance to help you with this person. And, maybe even ask your higher power, the universe, whatever, to help them move on so that you can live your life, because you don't need someone bothering you and stalking you. And I don't know, hopefully it's not getting that bad for you. But if it is, I truly apologize. And I do think that you should seek the help of authorities. Okay. Oh yeah, we got 444 protection. You'll be protected from this person. Your spirit team will protect you. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this is awesome. 525, reshape. This is being accountable for your actions and balancing out anything that's imbalanced in your life. So yeah, hopefully when you end it or have ended it with this person, no matter what, and if they're in a state of mind where they're not emotionally sane or mentally sane, it's going to be very difficult. No matter what you say or do, you're going to be, feeling like you're hitting up against a brick wall. But if you do it with compassion, at least it'll be easier and you'll know that you did it right. We have 4444, triumph. You're definitely going to be triumphant over this situation. And 427, authenticity. Be authentic and throughout the whole process, leaving the other person, taking care of them, getting them out of your life, and finding someone new. One thing that you shouldn't do is be fake and don't lead on the other person. That would be very awful. I know what it's like to be led on, and it sucks. It really does, because you think you have a chance, but you don't. You think things are going to get better, but they're not going to, because the other person's done. They just don't want to tell you they're done. So your spirit team's protecting you. Be authentic. You will find your person and celebrate and or get married. Gemini, let's take a look at your money, and the overall energy for your money is boundaries. Interesting. Ooh, does this have to do with the love reading? If you didn't watch the love reading, basically it was getting rid of someone from your life that no longer resonates with you. Did you have your money entangled with theirs? Ooh, that would be interesting. Okay. And I don't mean interesting in a way that I really want to explore. I mean interesting in not good. Okay. The fairies are saying breaking free. Yeah, you're going to be breaking free from whatever that is. Whatever those boundaries, you need to set up boundaries for, you're going to break free from that situation. Okay. Psychic Tarot Oracle. Victory and success. 6 of Wands. That's amazing. Yep, you're going to be victorious. Set boundaries and break free. Maybe you're going to break free from some boundaries. Maybe you're going to break some boundaries. Ooh, that's interesting. And that's interesting in a good way that I want to find out. Yes. We have 5, conflict and defeat. This is a 5 of Swords. Okay, that's interesting. You're victorious and feeling defeated. Then we have destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this is, it's your destiny. Okay. This could very well be a career choice, a business, something. Oh, we got the High Priestess once again. Trust your intuition, you'll be victorious. Got the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be very resourceful. You're going to be able to manage everything in your life successfully. Your job, your family, your house, your whatever it is that you do on a day-to-day basis, you're going to manage it very successfully. Page of Swords. This is news of some new idea. This is because pages are messengers. So there's a new idea coming in, a new curiosity, something that you're going to investigate and figure out. I'm not getting much here. We have the Devil. Okay. So that could be a Capricorn in your life, or coming into your life even, related to your money. Or there's just something very toxic around you and money. And I'm starting to think it is that your money is entangled with that person that you want to get out of your life. You have them entangled with you. So, and it's a very toxic situation for you. Maybe there's a toxic situation at work for you. We got the Magician. So you're definitely going to have the tools to manifest everything that you want. Moving on to calmer shores. So you're definitely leaving this toxic situation in the past. That is wonderful. Then we got the World. The ending of a chapter and a beginning of a wonderful new chapter. We have the Moon. There are things hidden in the shadows from you that you just don't know yet. You don't see yet. You have to really, do some deep reflection and figure it out. And then we have the Hanged One. So changing your perspective. Wow. Yeah, it's very possible that this is a situation at work. It's a very toxic situation at work. You have to set boundaries because there's someone who's very toxic and blurs boundaries all the time. And you don't get, you're not getting your work-life balance that you need. So I definitely think that there's something going to happen. Either you're going to find a new job or you're going to manifest this person out of your life, and there's something, they're going to quit, they're going to get fired, something's going to happen. And it's going to change the environment at your work, and it's going to be for the better. because with this Destiny card, fate is changing everything into your favor. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we've, got the Six of Swords moving on to calmer shores. So things are definitely getting better for you and easier and smoother and calmer for you. Let's pull angel numbers for this part of the reading, Gemini. We got this 272 confidence again. Yeah, keep your confidence, Gemini. You're confident, you know what you're doing, keep it, and it'll help you along the way. 11, awaken. Something's going to awaken in you. Maybe your confidence will awaken in you. Something will awaken in you to help you move on to a better time in your life. And it could just be the realization that you don't like your job. I mean, I don't know, take what resonates. You don't like your job, you don't like the environment you work in. And like I said, I've got the feeling that the person who's making it toxic is going to do something to leave. But you could also leave as well. So whatever resonates with you. Then we have 111, manifestation. Well, we did get the magician, who is a master manifester. So there you go. Manifestation and the magician. So yes, you're going to manifest what you want in your life. And I do think it could be, a better environment, a better job. I know when I was working in a toxic environment, I manifested for things to calm down and I got fired. So, the universe co-conspires for you, and it's not always the way you imagine it. All right, Gemini, let's get the overall energy for your health. And it is transformation. Your life, your health is going to transform. All right, let me see what the fairies want to add to your health here. What is transformation for Gemini? Quiet time. So quiet time tells me that you need to take some time to yourself, whether it's soak in a bath, meditate, go out on a walk by yourself, time to yourself that's quiet. Reading, whatever you enjoy doing that's quiet, you need to take that time to yourself. Okay. What is transformation in quiet time? Suffering in silence, the Nine of Swords, the never-ending nightmare, the anxiety and thoughts keeping you up at night. Could literally be also pain. It says suffering in silence. You could have some pain keeping you up at night. Gemini, I'm so sorry. That's awful. What else do we want to tell? That's what you need to transform and have quiet time. And then we have why you need to have transform and have quiet time is to help you with your pain. You can heal pain with meditation. There are ways to do it. That's too much for me to go into in this video, but I'm sure there are lots of videos out there, lots of information out there. Get out the good old Google search engine and see what you can dig up. We got authority. This is the Emperor. Taking control of your life, taking your life back. Oh, that's amazing, Gemini. I like that for you. Could also, that could also be a doctor in your life or a surgeon or somebody. Maybe you have to have surgery. Okay, then we have deception and envy. Interesting. Interesting cards here. Are you deceiving yourself that your health is better than it is or worse than it is? Because then we've got the Five of Cups. Stop focusing on what you've lost and focus on what you have to gain. Okay. I do kind of feel like some of you are deceiving yourself that you have it worse off than you do. That things are worse than they really are. And you're mourning what you think you've lost, but you haven't lost anything. Well, we have the Star. Your hopes and dreams coming true. There is hope that things will get better. Absolutely, there's hope that things will get better. And maybe, some of you out there are deceiving yourself that things are better than they are. Maybe you are worse worse for the wear, and trying to tell yourself, I can do it all. I am superwoman, I am superman, I can do it all. I know I do that. I feel like I can do everything. I'm very independent. I like to get things done, and I don't like to ask for help and inconvenience people. And that's my problem that I have to deal with. But for you, Gemini, you shouldn't be thinking that way. You should be very realistic with yourself. And we have the Hanged One. Changing your perspective on this. If you're deceiving yourself that things are better than what they are, that's a problem. You definitely need to do something about that. You need to change how you're thinking. Because, we do have the star, hopes and dreams coming true. The hope is there. Things will get better. You probably just need to consult with your doctor and take your life back. And then you can transform your health. And I do highly recommend a meditation practice. Sometimes you can get answers to everything in meditation because your mind is quiet and you're listening. Let's take angel numbers and we'll finish this reading for you, Gemini. Okay. 77, purpose. I do believe it is part of your soul plan, part of the reason you are on this earth, to overcome whatever this ailment is for you. And that purpose could also have something to do with what you do for a job, like we had something to do with the money reading, or that you're going to find your soulmate from the love reading. All right. 616, sanctuary. Make your house a sanctuary. Make your room a sanctuary. Make wherever it is that you spend time, the most of your time, make it a sanctuary for yourself. It will help you feel so much better. (202) perseverance. Continue to persevere, and things will get better. Gemini, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I wish you the very best and brightest blessings.